Hey, hello, beautiful people, and we are live once again from a long break. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to, meet you guys again on another episode. And I'll go straight, to introduce my guest. And also, not forgetting my one and only new co host, Professor Mark. Prof, what's up, Prof?
Mac in the building, what's happening? You alright?
Yeah. Okay, so hey, we're about to have a great conversation tonight with my people. You know what I mean? So hey, without much further delay, let me introduce my guest, starting with you.
Hey, what's up? I'm Laura. Been here once or twice. I am a child of God, and that is what I focus on in my daytime and my nighttime. And yeah, I'm grateful to be here.
Okay.
That's my CR coming out. I go to Celebrate Recovery. So shout out to all my Celebrate Recovery peeps out there.
Okay, all right. So my next guest.
Mr. Davis, I'm in the building for the 17th time. And that's one of my people, man.
Okay, yeah.
Glad to be back.
We always glad to have you back.
For sure. I'm going to show out, bro. For sure.
All right. And then, so this is what happened, right? We had to kick certain people off the show.
Hey, it's not the first time that's happened either.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We had to kick up some people off the show. So, yeah. Yo, Prof, what's up? Prof, how you feeling your new seat?
Yes, I'm feeling well, man. Day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Dollar a day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, Prof, you know what I mean? So, okay, Prof.
Talk to me.
Oh, you hold on.
I'm hold on.
Yeah, I'll be back to you in a second. I wanted to say something, but I'll be back to you in a second. Okay, so my first, let's first discuss this, right? So I'll ask my guest, what's the most savage breakup you've experienced and you've ever did or done to some, your ex?
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
Oh, I got this one. No, it was a breakup at the altar.
What?
Yeah, I actually had a whole wedding.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
How did it happen?
How did it happen?
Yeah.
Like 27 years of dysfunction is how it happened, but yeah, there's probably people to this day that still think we got married. We had the whole wedding and then we did not sign the paperwork, and within we went ahead and enjoyed our honeymoon. We went and did all that, and then by the time I had went to go back to Oklahoma, so this was in the last 4 years because I've been in Oklahoma for 4 years. So by the time I went to go back to Oklahoma, he had just got off probation, no parole. So he was like free, right?
And what exactly did he do?
A lot of things. I'm like, which time? I'm trying to,
She like gangsters.
No, I just liked my baby daddy, okay? And yes, I loved my baby daddy. So, anyways, long story short, I was out the night I left. He done hit the streets and basically told me, like, I wasn't gonna control him, and I had just waited for him for 4.5 years faithfully, and I had just dropped 50 racks on a wedding that he was supposed to come to Oklahoma help pay for, and
Wait, hold on.
I wasn't.
You dropped how much on the wedding?
50. 50.
Okay. Or just you mean $50 or what?
Oh yeah, it was $50. Oh yeah. No, it was a mistake is what it was. No, yeah, it was all bad. God bless him. I pray for his heart every day. And actually, I don't blame him for what happened because we had a dysfunctional relationship. Even though we loved each other, I have no ill will towards him, and I pray to God he don't have no ill will towards me, that he forgives me for things I done too. But yeah, I broke up after 27 years off and on and a couple babies.
You broke up with her. Come on.
Yeah, no, we knew we had a whole wedding that we knew it was not going to happen. Yeah.
That's cold.
And we didn't tell. Nobody knew. No. The poor wedding planner. The whole day was dysfunctional. The wedding planner. Oh my gosh, that poor lady. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. He was drunk. It was all bad. It was bad. It was bad, and nobody knew that it was fake. That we were not getting married.
Oh wait.
So.
Crazy.
Well, it is crazy. It is crazy. Yeah. And then there was some guy at church. He was like, "Did y'all do it in a church?" And I was like, "No. Why does that make a difference?"
Okay, Davis, let me hear from you.
I mean, I don't really have no savage breakup stories because I don't date that much.
So who did you that? If you didn't do it, then who did you that? Like, you know, I mean, nobody could be like, yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, it could be. It's a lot then if it was on the other side. I don't really do the toxic.
Okay.
You know, I'll just walk away.
And you just do cold-hearted,
You know what I'm saying?
cutthroat,
I'm
like,
gone.
nah,
I'm
B,
done.
I don't want you.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna block you and I'm gonna move on about my business.
I knew
bro.
it. I knew
I gotta
it.
go.
Okay, Prof, let me hear from you. What's yours on your end? What's the most coldest, you know what I mean, heartbreaks you've did?
Shit, man. But I'm a gangster, bro. I'm gonna say, you know, we gotta pull up on people's houses sometimes, man. That's it. You know what I mean? But that's really, I don't know. Other than that, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really cordial. Like bro say, like I'm really cordial. Like if you have a conversation with me, we heal the nation. Other than that, like
Gotta go.
it can get wicked.
So,
yeah.
Prof, you know what I mean? So nobody ripped, you know what I mean, your heart apart? Like,
Oh yeah, man. My very first girlfriend cheated on me, bro. Like, and it hurt my little heart with the homie I consider one of my older homies. So, you know,
Oh yeah, we got heartbreaks.
yeah, that was my first and last. You know what I'm saying? That's,
I swear, bro.
yeah, it don't happen more than twice or once.
I broke my own heart though. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. I had a good girl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in love with the
I was so
fun.
busy
Nah.
out doing dumb
Yeah.
shit. Got in trouble.
Yeah.
And she still stuck by my side. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just this little misfit outside, you know, and she's going to college and she still wanted to stay with me. But in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I can't hold you back from something good, you know, while you still focusing on my bad. And I'm going to tell you how crushed I was. I'm sitting there playing the Jagged Edge song. Meet me at the altar, you know.
That's a
I'm
good
crushed.
song.
I'm
That's a good
crushed in
song.
there by myself, you know. I was crushed in there, but you know what I'm saying? That shit turned my shit to titanium. It's like I never.
so
My shit that boys to men shit. You know what I'm saying? On the end of the road.
so if I may ask, right, how do you handle, like, you know what I mean, heartbreaks?
Then immature. Now, if we can't sit down and communicate and actually come to a common ground or understanding, then it's just best for me to walk away because I see it's not gonna go no further than where we at right now. Then child's play, man. I'm pulling up to the crib. I'm at your homegirl house. I'm knocking at your mama door. I don't care what consequence comes with it. I'm there. We need to figure this out right now. You know what I'm saying? But
What about you, Laura?
When I was younger, I might have been a little crazy.
Tell me, I want to hear how
Who,
crazy
me?
you are.
Crazy?
Yeah, crazy.
Who, me?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, I was a little destructive. I hate to admit I was also a little vindictive, but as I got older, I feel like I just like mostly after my wedding, I went through like a depression. So, but now after that,
you done healed.
yeah, I'm good. Like I could have a healthy like this is not working.
Yeah.
You know.
Didn't understand it then, but I understand now though.
Yeah, because you know I had met a liar. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, I was lying to myself too though. You know, thinking something could work. When I knew god dang on well it was over. I just was I didn't want it to be. you know. So it just got reckless at a point, you know.
You lied to yourself.
Yeah.
So isn't that what, like, don't more females than men do that by sticking around when they know somebody is like blatantly got a gang of other females? I feel like more females do that than men.
I mean, men are staying there to the bitter end. Even if they do dirt, they'll still try to stick it out with the one they love. I think it's one thing. It's like women don't understand. A man can love you dearly and still sleep with another woman. It don't mean that he don't like you or don't love you no more. It's more or less of, you know.
Okay, so Prof,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean? So how do you handle like heartbreaks? You cry, you know what I mean? You go to mama and cry like, Mommy,
That's exactly what I do.
Oh wait, okay, wait. I'm about to act it. Tell me if it's right. I'm about to act it till like, mama, she broke my heart.
That's all I got him saying.
Nah, like, you know, I just, you know, man, somebody really broke my heart, man. I don't know. I just think, man, I meditate, honestly.
Wait, okay, so hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine, you know what I mean, you had this food, you know what I mean, you order your food, you're about to eat, and then your girl comes, hey, I'm broken up with you. Are you going to, so, you know, have that appetite to eat, or continue like
Nah, bro, we getting up, I'm walking out. I ain't hungry, no, I'm it's to go.
I'm eating.
Yeah, you hear, yeah.
Are we at the house or at a restaurant?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, the restaurant. If I'm at the crib, like, he right, that's a good question.
We at the stage. Lock the door when you leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, you know what? Hey, hold on, let me finish eating. Be like,
Who
yo,
paying?
babe, yeah, babe, I got this news. Hold on with the news. Let me finish enjoying my food first. Then afterwards, you know what I mean? You could, but not when I'm about to eat. Come on.
Hey, can you give me a Pepsi before you leave? You know? And lock the door.
If it's he said,
Yeah, I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna throw it at your head when you're not looking. That's that.
Just
you
know when you walk out the door, it's a girl on the other side coming in.
Hey, there always is. Okay.
not me, hey, not me, not me.
So, okay.
He said, "Not me."
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I got to heal.
About
Lies.
the hill.
So, hear me out on this one.
Looking guilty over there, like you just lied.
Now look, he can't even answer the question. Real talk.
So, Davis, is she a player?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Used to be. I'm reformed. Game my life. I wasn't a player. I was a dog.
What's the difference? Please tell us for those that don't know.
Well, a player is somebody who play games, lie, manipulate. I'm a dog. I'm going to tell you what it is. And if you stay, you stay. If you don't, you don't. It's just a difference. I'd rather tell you the truth, give you the option to
So
leave.
one's a liar and one's just
a Mac.
So,
That's me.
So, Mac, yeah.
Oh, so there was a female behind the door. Don't lie.
Mr. Mac, man, come on.
Okay, all right. So let's go into our story, you know what I mean, of the day. Prof, take it over.
Yeah. My son is facing 15 years in prison for falling in the wrong crowd, excuse me. I raised him mostly on my own, though his father was consistently involved. We share responsibilities, but I had primary custody. I'll be honest, I put his father on child support partly out of spite. Things didn't work out between us, and he eventually moved on to start a new family. Deep down, I resented that. I still had feelings for him and sometimes wished it had been us building that life together. When our son turned 14, he began acting out. He started hanging out with the wrong crowd, skipping school, ignoring his chores and homework, and getting into arguments with me almost daily. His father wanted to take a more active role in his life at that point, especially since our son was becoming a young man. But I didn't want to give up that control, partly out of pride, partly because I still hadn't fully let go of the past. I thought I could handle it on my own. I didn't want to admit it. I needed help. Now I regret that decision. One night, shortly after his 18th birthday, he left the house without permission. Later that night, I heard about a shooting nearby. but it didn't cross my mind that he could be involved. He came home quietly and went straight to his room. The next morning, police showed up at my door with a warrant for his arrest, accused of robbery and involvement in the shooting. Now we're in court, and the lawyer says he's looking at 15 years, if he's lucky, or if the judge shows mercy. I wish I had done things differently. I wish I had let his father take over when he offered, or at least asked to help. I tried to do it all on my own, and now I'm watching my son slip through the cracks. On my last visit to see him in his cell, he looked at me and asked, who would have been better? Who would have been a better parent, my mom or my dad? And I haven't stopped thinking about it since. Monica, Houston, Texas.
Oh, we know the answer to that.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
He told me we know the answer.
Hold on, House. So, my first question is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who raised children better, the single moms or the single dads? Miss Laura, let me start with you.
I think that it 100% depends on the person and the individual character of that parent.
So, is it
you
the
can have
mama?
some could be the mama, and let me tell you, some mamas is trash and they're damaging their kids. So sometimes it's the daddy. So you can't say 100% of the time it's females or males.
In general, you think the mom does a good job to the fathers, or in general, what?
I don't think that's a fair question, because in general, the women are the ones who always get stuck with the majority of the responsibility. So it's easy. It's easy to say you didn't do a good job, mama, when you the daddy and you ain't doing nothing. That's real easy. So I don't know.
Did she let him do something?
Davis.
Oh, that's a good point, because I do know that does happen. But I also know that you got all these men out here manipulating their friends and family, acting like she won't let me see the baby, and then in her phone it's the baby mama talking about, do you want to pick the little Johnny up, or want to FaceTime? And they're like, nah, acting like they're the victim.
Yeah,
so it goes both ways.
So, Davis, who do you think
Men.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Wow.
Laura, you heard what he said, man.
That's okay. That's his opinion.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's because, as far as, I'm not saying women aren't good parents, but when it comes to single parents, they lack the disciplinary that a man will carry, even if he a single parent or not. A kid will listen to structure from a father figure quicker than they will from a mother, because the mother is in a coddling state. That's my baby and they can't do no wrong. I mean, I can go from personal, experience, For me, I feel like my kids will do better with me than the parent, because we had a relationship. We had a kid out of
wedlock.
Just fucking around. You know what I'm saying?
Wedlock. Wedlock. Yeah.
It's just how my kid is structured. Like, when he come, we got routines, from taking baths to doing your lotion, your body sprays, your brushing your teeth, washing your face, get your 10 push-ups in when you wake up, get your 10 push-ups in when you go to sleep. Like, and my son knows that routine when he's with me, but when he go back, their routine is lost because there's no guidance there. They just throw him a cell phone and just say, go ahead about your business. So I'm not saying mothers are not good by themselves, but if a single mother can't find a good man to pick up that slack that the father is, it's going to be difficult, because that's when you got the back talk and all of that other stuff.
But what about a man who got to deal with the school projects and the laundry and the doctor's appointments, and I want to hang out with my friend and I want to play sports, when they got to handle all that and go to work? I think it's easy for men to think that it's easy, but really the women are the ones who somehow, some way make it happen.
See, but when it's a single father, it's easier to find a relationship with another woman that will help. That's more of a helpmate.
So you admit that the single fathers need help?
No, I'm not saying that we need help. I'm saying it's easier for us to find help, but
easier to find help.
The reason I say that, because most of these outside men coming into a single mother relationship, they just coming in for the box. They don't give a shit about them kids. I just want what's between your legs, and once I get that, I'm kind of gone. But a man, he can kind of it's just a little bit easier for a man to find somebody to be there with them versus a woman because, you know, men just, you know, superficial.
Okay, Prof, let me hear from you.
Statistically speaking, men do